look at that timing.
Solid
I'll put my
timing.
headphones in.
Elder.
Okay, have we sorted it out? What's going on?
Just starting the game.
Games, yep, just game is created, everybody's in.
Ooh.
We're ready to rock. So,
Alright.
I have brought 11 ticks warp.
Should I spin on the end of EDH Randomizer for if I'm ever going to get it? Go ahead. The thing to do, like, we're obviously never going to force anybody to play an EDH Randomizer deck on the channel. It's just if you have the capacity to do it, it's a ton of fucking fun. It's the most fun I've had playing Magic in a very long time.
I love the way it makes you brew.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, man. There's, like, mono white lands never would have fucking happened if it wasn't for the randomizer.
Oh, 2 lands.
Alright. Man, it's weird not playing. It's so
right?
strange.
Oh no, I should have kept this. Whoops.
Oh, did you keep a bad hand?
I kept a hand with red mana and green cards. So we'll see how
Oh,
this
that's
goes.
not great. Marika, I'm not... Ooh. And, oh, you're playing Wart, gotcha. Gotcha. You're rolling? Good luck. Sometimes it spits out dog shit.
So I'm playing the same scene, but different.
Oh, this is another one of the Moopsy 2-for-1 specials.
Okay. Cool. Phases.
Yeah, I just needed some cheap commander for it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to take surrender.
Oh, shit, I should probably... Woo, here we go. Jeskai tokens? Yo, Kaikar wins Fury. Fun deck. You don't know any token cards? I will send you some shit to start that deck off of, because it's actually a deck I own in paper, and it's a lot of fun.
Shit, that was the wrong land to lead with. Okay.
Well, she got 150 to spend on cards now.
Oh, tons. Tons. So, my wife and I have been trying to stay active during the quarantine. It's actually, I've lost a fair bit of weight during the last little while.
I know the channel is no FSK 18 or whatever, but really, your wife and you have to stay active.
It's staying active. It's about being above your baseline activity, right? If you want to lose weight, you have to do additional things to what you do on a regular basis. But like, we bought bicycles. We've been going out for walks and shit. And since I've lost a few pounds, I've been able to like fit into one of my favorite shirts that I own.
That's some kinky stuff with bicycles.
If y'all want to check this out, yeah, I love this shirt. Found this at Value Village of all places, and like I couldn't fit into this shirt for like a year, and now fucking yeah, I can fit into my Obama shirt again, and I'm super fucking thrilled.
I lost a lot of weight when I started working in a warehouse.
Oh, dude, that would do it.
I mean, like I dropped like 30 pounds. September.
When you go from like a job where you're stationary to a job where you move, like I moved to take a job at Michelin, and like my job's way more active than my old engineering consulting job. Man, night and day. That did you mean to say
running into you there randomly?
Oh yeah, man. I'm doing more than usual, but being at home, I eat a lot more. I want to get at least one pre-con, which is 40 euros, but I also want to treat yourself. So I'm going to tell you this right now, Honk. Buying one pre-con is treating yourself. Like, don't be afraid to call those the same thing. Belial, yeah, we've, like, it's hard not to be like, there's potato chips in my cupboard. You know? I could just go and get potato chips. You can't play with it for the time being, you know? I know, like, you can't fucking buy patience, which is what you need. But, you know, if they sold that in the can, I'd tell you to go buy it.
My EDH deck is literally a pile
what are
of,
you
like,
even telling
younger
her?
cards.
It's not like she decides because you say something. She would just be like that for a week and then decide on something.
Yeah. Mr. Friends. Well, we're your friends. We're all here.
Yeah.
At least we can
have you
help you
seen
bide
my
time.
commander deck?
I don't think I've seen your commander deck, Teddy. What's in it?
It's Kenrith, but then I have a box of like 400 cards I just pick out at random.
Nice. Yo, I recently subbed to the Spike Feeders.
Otherwise.
So I recently subbed to
Kenrith-
the Spike
Kenrith
Feeders,
silly.
and if you sub to the Spike Feeders, you get access to some super secret channels on their Discord. And there was a discussion about building. Somebody wanted to build a Yidris deck that wasn't just the best deck at the table. So he was talking about having like a bunch of big splashy spells, like whatever those slots would be in his deck, just have like a pile, you know, for 20 cards in his deck, have a pile of 80 cards that he shuffled up and would take 20 out of before each game. And it sounds like you're doing the same thing with Kenrith, and that sounds fucking cool.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
It's just
that idea is
things,
basically
it makes it
taken
always
from the
different.
one Command Zone video where
Yeah.
they talked about Mariel player, I believe, who just took
Yeah, it was
20 random big guys.
Yeah.
for the Naya commander that puts fatties into play.
Yeah, Mael the Anima.
There you go, yeah.
Well, friends, I can
Mine's
draft
just
with
like
Trash Talk and force
random.
mill in drafts and sealed. And your friends that you can play Commander Precons with. Yeah, I mean, realistically, as long as people keep doing what they're supposed to, like, we're on the downward trend. Lockdowns are gonna end. LGSs are gonna be able to open back up. Did you guys see on Reddit there was a couple LGSs in the States that they were making, like, plexiglass screens for tables? So that people could sit on opposite sides of a table from each other?
That sounds awful.
We actually, I'm not sure if it was in Germany, but we also have restaurants that have that outside, so they have boxes outside like that.
Right on.
You can sit in.
Look, I'm not judging you that you need to crack packs for your to sate your need for happiness, but oh,
Deal.
Tom, you're humble defector deal happening right here.
Deal. Please, I need green.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I think giving Tom the humble defector is probably a mistake.
I mean, it's a mistake if I go off, but don't worry about that. 'cause it's
Okay. Your choice of words. It's a mistake for when you go off. This deck isn't an if, Tom.
Well, okay, so yes, it always goes off. The question is, how will it go off? Will it go off
Right.
and get me like 3 to 6 lands? Will it go off and get me 26 lands? Will it go off and deal 26 damage? There are lots of questions. Will it make 26 goblins? Or 3?
Who knows? I've seen this deck do a lot, and you've posted a lot of screenshots in the Discord. And you're like, yo,
Yeah.
this deck is so good.
It does bombastic stuff, but it's also super fair as far as I'm concerned. Like, I think it's pretty.
Yeah, oh yeah. I agree with you. You telegraph your attacks pretty hard with this deck.
Mm-hmm. And my commander, which really turns the whole thing on, costs 6 mana.
So Connor, you could just capture Swarm and click, right click, yield all.
Yeah.
Well,
Except you
that
have-
didn't work.
except you
Still don't
like,
have
a
green?
Tragic slip or something.
No.
Let's do this, I guess.
Tragic
So
Slip was in that
that'll be
Rayami
stop.
deck that I never get to play. Goblin Slide, hell yeah.
Yeah. Look at that art. Look at that sexy beast right there.
So in the Innistrad times there was Birthing Pod pre-made pre-con deck. I played Undying deck with that. Super kitchen.
Yeah.
people.
Moopsy Honk wants to know if you want to trade Humble Defector back and forth because apparently Tom is scary.
Sure. I'm probably the least scary with this deck.
What do I want to discard? I
A
guess
forest.
We'll get rid of this. Imagine. Let's get rid of that.
Is this Goblin Rally? Oh, sure, that's expensive. But think, for 6 mana, you could make 5 goblins.
I did consider that value play before I discarded the card.
You always got to play for value, man.
Perhaps that'll be what I bring back with my Underworld Breach.
Oh, did Breach make it into this deck yet?
Oh, yeah. Turns out that's actually not that expensive anymore. Neither is Nyx Bloom. I don't know why I would mention that.
It was never expensive. In my opinion, I think 50 cents max.
Should have been
Really? Oh,
Maybe
I think at one point it was like a bit over $1, wasn't it?
No idea. I've never seen it over $1. I was surprised myself.
Oh, for anybody that's hanging out in chat, I made a small wardrobe change in the last 5 minutes. If you can identify what it was, you get a gift sub.
I'm just half naked, so I have to figure out that. This is a game. Figure out which half, and then they'll get a prize.
Oh. Teddy, you strike me as a shirt with no undies kind of guy.
No, we've had that on for a while.
No, this is the same beanie. You've also already got a sub. You can play the game if you want. But it was a very subtle, small wardrobe change. You'd have to be paying attention. Oh, I'm getting out of focus. Wow, 1 shade. Oh, yeah, you actually nailed it. It was the plugs. The plugs changed. So you're paying attention. You've already got your sub. Who in the chat that doesn't have a sub, do you want a sub bestowed upon? And can I? No, I have to go to. Okay.
Well, actually, you know what you should do?
What's that?
Well, it looks like
Nobody is in chat. There's a fair few people watching.
I'm wondering when Honk's sub expires, because if it's before the end of the month, I think I know what we should do.
Oh, well, my whole thing, I just wanted to get us 25 sub points.
Hey, that makes sense.
Yeah, Belial's in chat. See? Look at this guy.
There we go. Yeah. Looks like you win by default, dude.
You might win. Nobody else is jumping up to claim a prize. Though it is Honks to disperse.
I was super mean. He's scared.
Yeah, stuck on 2 lands for how long? Yeah. Okay.
What happened? Oh, wow. Rude shit happening.
That was savage. Oh yeah, I'm not getting the humble defect. Okay.
You're already subbed. You can't give it to yourself. Can't double sub you.
I'm trying hard enough.
I mean, not with that attitude. 7 cards in hand. Don't want to discard. Moopsie doesn't get his card. Like a reserve sub. Auto sub when you run out. Man. That totally defeats the point. But, I mean, yeah. You can be greedy with it.
That goblin looks so weird.
The Tarkir goblins are great.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Let's go ahead and swing.
Bitch, I'm a greedy fuck. Yeah, I know you by now. That's true. You could have said that anyway.
So my whole hand is white.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway because I want to see this sub point.
Oh, whipping out them dollars.
Yeah. Wait.
Whoa.
Oh, can I just choose?
In the chat.
Your time is running out in real time. Can I do... That's how you do it.
Spending them Bezos bucks.
We gotta get that new emote slot.
Uh-oh.
There you go, Belial. And just remember that Honk was incredibly greedy, but I was incredibly generous. Thank you for tuning in.
The generosity is real.
That's right. No. I'm your mother. I will call you out. Look,
Nabalo gets dope emotes.
I love you
Hoarding
too,
dragons.
and I'm not saying
Look
I'm
at that
mad.
art.
I'm
That is
just
a
disappointed.
glorious art.
Sell it for an artifact card and exile. Oh, right, and then when it dies, you get to... Right. Okay, I remember this card. I'm sorry, I'm... Yeah, that's fair.
What? The sub just run out?
Yeah, your sub badge
No,
just
I'm pretty sure
disappeared.
she's still subbed.
Yeah,
I think it's
that
just one
glitch
of
happened to
those
Siggy.
individual- Yeah,
If your sub just fell off, that'll be fucking hilarious.
that would be. Oh my god.
I mean, didn't you sub her in the middle of the night because of waterboarding?
Yeah, and it was a Tuesday if I recall correctly, but I'm
It was less than a month ago, though. I'm certain
I don't
of
think
that.
It was that long ago.
I can
Oh,
scroll
I
back
see.
and
I don't
find...
get
It was
cards
2 weeks
anymore,
ago.
What it
Not
gets
sure.
you?
It gets you dank emotes.
Dope emotes. Boom. Look at
And once we get our third emote slot, which should be as soon as the stream ends now, there'll be another emote on there.
that. Hell yeah.
It also gets you
And then we'll
undying
be-
love and affection and everything you
whatever
could
we-
ever want, as long as it's 3 Twitch emotes.
It's true.
Myself if needed.
Oh, also,
And you get a dank badge next to your name.
you get that. It also gets you into a draw for a C20 precon, so that's pretty
Oh, yeah,
good.
We forgot about that. That's
Yeah.
important.
It gets you into a spot for a genuine prize.
Yeah, so our last stream of the month, we're doing a big old draw.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be on the Sunday, the 31st, and one lucky subscriber will be winning a C20 Precon wherever it is that they happen to live in the world. Where is that for you? Just curious, where you at?
He's gonna steal your prize. That's what being greedy gets you. Just remember that. You have become your own undoing. What does Mirror Pool do again? Oh, okay. Copy spells and makes a token. You're in Denmark? Right on.
Well, that's close enough.
Yeah.
Holland.
Cool.
Dutchland.
Cannot afford to pay for the ability, but at least I can go get some fucking forests.
So, we're planning a trip to Italy around the 2026 Olympics. We have a few days set aside to venture into Germany. Moopsy, in your opinion, is Munich worth visiting?
Depends what time.
I mean, this is like February, unfortunately.
Yeah, probably full best at that point.
Oh yeah, because like
Well,
we're
I
going.
know how Connor feels, so
Oh, Connor gets the defector.
Maybe you'll get
There's
some
probably
land.
2 more things I can't cast anyway. Don't worry.
Oh, coastal piracy. I love this one.
There's the spirit.
Yeah, that's your
The
defector.
deck has a lot of low CMC cards, but not throwing any wide.
I just wanna point out that you can kill it on your turn. That's right. Or you can kill it now. You can kill it in response to the activation. Look at all this greed. Look at all this greed that Honk is throwing around. Oh, you gotta land.
Such greed.
What's it like to have a perfect and also incredibly tilting mana base?
The tilting card, sure. Perfect. Far from it.
Yeah, he gave it to Tom.
Yeah,
She's never
getting
gonna
around,
win.
man.
No.
It's been proven that you know, if you give it to you, you'll just hold on to it. All the greed.
Discard card that I keep clicking on.
If I find a way to give my creature says I can cast Mirror Mockery on Humble Defector.
That'd be cool.
Kind of funny.
Will it ever attack?
Probably not.
She actually... Oh, no. Killing the Hoarding Dragon. Okay, that makes sense. What are you getting from it?
I thought you were going to destroy the Humble
Shield.
Defector. I was like, what?
Okay. Hey, getting shield seems alright.
Better make Cauldra.
Maybe Connor does it.
Are all the pieces of Cauldra in this deck for memes?
Meme until it kills you.
I mean, you have to. So I just popped into Discord. Izalith put in some fantastic memes. This isn't going to show up that great on stream because I always have an issue with the size of windows where we have like half of the... That might be the appropriate size. I think I need this shirt. It says lamps in video games use real electricity, and that's some deep shit.
Real deep.
Card is actually good against Tom.
It's
Ooh,
not
what card?
especially good against me with Throne of the God Pharaoh in play. It's
Oh,
good against
smoke.
me if I don't have that.
Ooh. How does Tom have so many lands? He cast an explosive vegetation.
Yeah.
Explosive grapes.
Eat your vegetables, kids.
They explode.
Yeah. Oh, he's casting Wart now.
Probably.
Yes. Get some board presence here.
Yeah. It's kind of instant presence.
So, Rachel, now that we've proven that nobody can be trusted with the goddamn Humble Defector, if I give this back to you, are we going to play nice? Are we going to leave my creatures alone? Maybe pass the Humble Defector back and forth? Sound good? Yeah?
This kills the table.
Alright, I like the sound of this.
Close the ambulance, but no problem.
Alright. Yep, we're good.
No, kill Wart. I mean, Belial's objectively right.
Oh, definitely.
No, everybody else is a much bigger issue. I mean, look at this Goblin Warrior over here. He looks positively menacing. Let's discard
Holy moly.
this, I guess.
5 hours ahead in Denmark. So, I don't know what time you're up on, in the morning on the weekends, Belial. I think you have caught some of our weekend streams, but since you've rolled up a Naya deck, do you plan on playing with us this weekend? Because that would be sweet.
Man, I'm trying shit.
No.
You just need a creature you can attack with this Coastal Piracy.
Yeah, I know, but everything...
That's a big ask, isn't it? 6 mana. Nah, Sacred Overload, I'm pretty sure is 7.
Yeah, also, why would I cast it on a board with absolutely nothing?
What are you kidding me? There's a Humble Defector. Hold on, I know there's a Psych Rift in this deck.
Oblation. Interesting.
Oh, yeah!
Did that really fuck up your plan that bad, Connor?
Well, I'm an aggro deck.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, I can see that.
I guess.
All that precious coming to table. I mean, I'm technically too, kinda.
Yeah, Psych Rift
See, I
Overload.
was hoping it was going to allow me to keep my...
Sitting here for this long with only 2 to 3 lands.
That makes sense. I was hoping I would be able to, like, use it to keep my dudes tapped down for Throne.
Oh,
And a Geezer.
that's a good looking geyser.
That's a large number of names.
He's got 9 cards in hand.
What you gonna do with that?
Nothing good. As in,
No.
nothing good for you guys.
Bad news.
Remember, I'm
After-
also-
Yeah, after casting that, the second approach is a good card to play.
Mm-hmm.
Shield of Cauldra. Alright.
This is like early. It looks like somebody actually drew the shield, but then like badly photoshopped the flames into the background. Why can't you attach your shield? Because it has Shroud. Right? Dao-Chan has Shroud right now, and you have no legal targets to move the boots onto. So you actually can't move the boots until you play another creature.
So Belial, you know, we play some casual Magic. Like what I'm running right here, it's just kind of a casual. I think it's 11 tickets. Wart, the Raid Mother deck. But like a lot of us, most of the time, what we're playing is randomizer decks, and so we just like set ourselves a 15 ticks budget on card order, and we build based on what we roll. If that sounds fun to you, great. You know, we'd love to have you join us, whether it be for a randomizer deck or just whatever you enjoy.
I got that invite extends to literally everybody.
Yeah.
You know, right now where you can't really have an EDH play group because everybody's stuck at home, let us be your EDH play group. We would very much like that.
Equipping the shield, yep, makes sense.
Still got 8 cards in hand. There's got to be more exciting to come from this. Okay, so now it has Shroud and Indestructible. So this thing's like never going away.
Maybe of less fees.
Still won't kill it. Oh, wow.
Oh, my sword.
Still can't equip it.
Played the boots dance.
Yeah.
It's just going on the Arbiter. That's actually real. Like, that sword's really good at this table. That Silent Arbiter is actually unblockable for most of the table.
Oh, jeez. Well, now we're stuck in your world, right?
You thought I was trapped in here with you.
If I mirror Mockery, the Silent Arbiter.
I don't think it really stacks up much. Underworld Breach. What are you casting with Breach?
Nothing.
Ritual again?
You misclicked. Oh, man.
No.
That Breach would have been pretty decent next turn for a second mana geyser. Ouch.
Yep.
You still have to escape.
Rip.
Yeah.
There's like no cards in the break here.
I guess so. To escape 3 other cards, I guess would have been EB 1 card in graveyard. That's the one thing that kind of sucks with Magic Online is like things like that wouldn't happen in paper. Like you can drop the cards from your hand, but you're never gonna accidentally put something into play unless you like just miss sequence.
Okay. Let's play this land.
Sneezed and I clicked the wrong card. A likely excuse. Tom's gonna have like 80 million tokens on the board now. I'm calling it game's over in 5 minutes.
I won't mind. I had a low start.
I'm going to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, this looks bad. This throne's really good with Conspire. I didn't consider that. That's really hot tech.
Yeah, I really like it. It lets me attack without attacking. Okay, so I do that, and then I choose these 2 lads here.
Once he gets around some really funny cards because of the life loss.
Right. Like that solitary confinement.
There we go.
Yeah, Voiceful Chasm also is damage, just defense damage.
Yeah. That's a good Animus Awakening. Conspire?
Yeah, so we're gonna cast 2 Animus Awakenings, and get some lands hopefully off of them. Sweet.
Those come in untapped as well.
They do. They
That's
do.
nice.
Then,
Right, if you have Spellmaster, you untap them. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of sad that's the only set that have Spellmaster.
I like Spell Mastery as a mechanic. I hope they bring it back. I imagine if we ever make it to like Vryn, we'll see Spell Mastery.
Probably.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so I pulled a card out of my Paper Kess deck. It's right here. No context. If you guess the card correctly, I'll give you a sub. 1 guess per person.
Demonic
Doesn't
Tutor.
protect,
Nope.
yes. It's Throne of Godfather.
Damn it.
Doomsday.
Nope. Those are good guesses. What? There's no Demonic Tutor in this deck, but Doomsday definitely is.
Thragtusk.
Soul Ring? Nope. Soul Ring's in here. That was not the card. Thragtusk? Yeah, Thragtusk in my Kess deck. I wish.
Of course.
I wish I could play Thragtusk in here. That card's just straight value.
Listen, now I'm curious.
I'm gonna let it percolate for a little bit in case anybody in chat wants to guess the 1 card I pulled out of my Paper Kess EDH deck.
Give it some time.
Black Lotus? No, that's
But
illegal.
I think I know what it is
You're not
now.
inspiring.
You think you know what it is?
I think I know what it is.
All right. What
Based
card
on
type
mountain.
do you think it is?
Sure.
You think it's a creature? Okay.
Right on that?
You're right on that one. Yeah.
Alright. Is it a legendary creature?
No.
Shit. I was thinking it might have been this cat herself.
Just this the inflection I put on my Kess Paper EDH deck. I led you into a
It's
ruse.
actually part of the deck.
It is. It's true. And now there's a hint out in the wild.
Yeah, we know it's a creature.
You know a creature got pulled out of my Kess deck.
It's not legendary.
It's not legendary. It's not Kess herself.
Now I think I might have another idea since
Unified
Doomsday is there.
You think you have another idea? I'm fairly confident you can suss it out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, if I thought Doomsday is a non-legendary creature, like, I have a feeling it might be, like, Labman or Oracle, because I just...
Oh,
Nope.
William threw out that gas.
No,
not
it's
Lapland.
It's not Labman. And it's not Oracle.
Oh my.
This deck does
Many
predate
cards.
Oracle, and it hasn't been updated with paper cards. So there is no Oracle in there. There's definitely a Labman in here, but that's not the creature I pulled out.
Don't drive me crazy now, son of a bitch.
That's the whole point.
I have a guess, but I don't want to make it because I'm already sub.
Oh, DM it to me.
Oh, give it to me. Look, bub.
Well, Teddy, you already guessed. Your 1 guess is spent.
No. That's less trying to get it right, more just like, what the hell is it?
Yeah. Well, now, yeah, you want to figure out what it is.
No, I'm just
No, that's a good guess, Tom, but that's not it. Tom's guess, for the sake of transparency, Archaeomancer. Not it. Gonna leave this open until 9:45.
Ooh, you got timers, folks.
You got, like, somewhere around... What does my clock say? No, Necro is not a creature. There's 3 minutes left on the clock. 1 guess per person. The creature that got pulled out of my Kess EDH deck. If you guess right, you get a sub.
Fairgrounds Warden. Cool.
Shit, I'm trying to think of the name of the song. You said that with a certain cadence as to like a classical piece of music. I don't know my classical music well enough. Come on, guys, I'm disappointed. There needs to be more guesses in here. I guess a lot of you here are subbed, but there's a sub up for grabs. There is 2-digit creatures because there's 10 in the deck. So the pool's, well, I guess the potential pool is quite large. If you saw the deck list, it would narrow it down. Which-
Defection time.
I think the deck list is on my Archidect profile.
For those willing to do the research.
I know.
My
Dreamborn Muse, no, unfortunately not. We got about a minute and a half left to guess the card pulled out of my paper EDH Kess Dissident Mage deck. We've narrowed down that it's a creature, and we've narrowed down quite a few that it's not.
Riku.
Yo, Riku.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
It's also not legendary.
It's also not legendary. That's a totally valid point. And I bet somebody super smart and handsome recommended that you play Recoup.
I don't know anybody like that.
There's nobody that's super smart and handsome?
No.
I'm sorry, friend.
Life sucks.
I would argue that you know yourself.
You're too kind.
No.
And also, I was incredibly unkind.
That's how we work here.
Embrace the void.
Yeah.
It's an excellent idea. I'm all about that.
Jeez, that's a lot of mana being
Whoa,
spent.
so is this...
That looks like a Comet Storm?
You see how on stream my goblin token is flickering?
Kicked twice.
On stream.
Oh, both of you guys are taking 19. No damage at Tom.
Pretty good.
Well, Honk wants to lose to Tom.
I mean, maybe Honk thinks she has an
10
answer for
seconds,
me.
guys. If you can guess what this card from my Kess EDH deck is, get yourself a gift sub. We're about to tick over.
Got a minute.
No, you got less than that. We just ticked over.
Wait.
Goblin Electromancer, good guess. It's in the deck. Subs off the table, but I will tell you, converted mana cost 3.
That helps narrow it down.
Converted mana cost 3, not Laboratory Maniac. It is a blue creature. It's a 1/1.
Oh, it's the one that goes in...
I think you got it, Tom.
I forget its name. I'd have to look it up.
If you
It's
can
a
tell
lot
me...
like my guess. It's very similar to my guess. It's just the smaller version of it.
Oh, maybe not.
No? Okay.
It's a lot like your guess, because our Chiromancer gets a card back from the graveyard.
Yeah, and that's what I figured this was.
Is it
No.
the Black Familiar that reduce blue and red cost?
No, it's not Nightscape Familiar. It is a blue... It costs 2 and a blue. It's a human wizard. It's a 1/1. It's a rare from Battle Bond.
Oh, Spellseeker.
Yeah!
Hmm.
That's a good magic card.
It is a good magic card. This one in
Remember
particular...
when that card was the shit in Legacy for a while? And then
Yeah.
it kind of disappeared. But it still sees play. It sees play in High Tide.
Yeah, that seems like it's just a straight up great card for High Tide.
Mm-hmm. You get your High Tide.
That's all you need. Oh. I got another one of these loaded up we might do later.
Okay, so let's do...
Tom's casting
Do
spells.
some math. Well, Tom's doing math. 1 second.
Can you flashback and expel? Flashback and expels don't work all that well. You could flash it back, but I believe you'd end up flashing it back for 0. There'd be no way for you to pay into the X. Am I correct, Teddy? You know Judge better than me.
What was the situation, sorry?
Flashback on X spells. Like if somebody was to
You
flashback
gave
a
an
Comet
X
Storm.
spell
wait.
flashback?
Actually,
Yeah.
there's Devil's Play.
It shouldn't
Yeah,
be an
it's
issue. You
short
just
down,
still
so you
cast it.
Okay.
Be a problem.
Yeah, I guess Devil's
Doesn't-
Play.
But, like, flashback shouldn't mess with like the CMC that you have to cast or whatever. It doesn't cast it for free or anything for you. So
Yeah.
You're still paying the mana, so you still should be able to pay it back.
Right, I guess the X... Like, it gains flashback with a cost equal to its mana cost, so I guess it would still get flashback for, like, Comet Storm here would get flashback for 2 red and X. If you cast Recoup on it. Okay.
Yeah.
But the...
Only situations similar that don't work is something like Torrential Gearhulk.
Right, where you cast it for free.
You
Right.
don't actually get a value for X, so then you feel bad.
Right.
I've actively seen a Moto bug cause someone to misunderstand that in real life, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Apparently there was a bug where you could cast Epic Experiment for free but still pay X.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then someone tried to do it on... It was actually one of the people on Voting Ready Run.
Ha!
Oh no.
And he was so obsessed. Sad.
Hey, William, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub there, friend.
Thank you, William. Appreciate that. That is excellent.
MTG bot, our storm count today should be 3. There's been 3 subs on this.
If I do this now, what's gonna happen?
Silly bot not working properly. I like that you held out until you maybe guessed the card correctly. Stream since MTGO. Oh, I forgot to reset the counter. You're right. It has been 0 streams since MTGO broke. This is the first one. Yeah, so Twitch Prime, you have to use your Prime token every month. It's not like a regular sub, it falls off. Which gives you the opportunity to use it on somebody else, but honestly, why would you?
We're going for it.
Oh, gee.
Going for what?
Going for the gold here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's silent Abi down the battlefield.
That's fine.
If he can tap all this stuff to conspire or convoke or something, all he needs to do is get his guys tapped because of this throne, right?
You're right that it's not like, going crazy right now, but I'd rather cast the spell and do the thing.
With 0 mana? Are there any red convoke cards? There's green convoke cards.
There's a couple, like, I don't think there's anything that common pain with,
Yeah, I mean, like, a Stoke the Flames here would be kind of hot.
Yeah, there's Stoke, there's some sort of pump spell, too, I don't remember.
Let's head on over to Skyfall and see what they say about it. Color identity, red, green, convoke.
I mean, if you want to get really technical, there's Burn at the Stake as well.
Yeah, Burn at the Stake will let him tap all of his stuff. Quarter Calling would also do it, he's got enough green. Yeah, Stoke, there's that Worm.
Really, Tom? God.
Well, what am I gonna do? Attack Honk?
There's block with a 1/5. Yeah, I get it.
That's a lot of combos.
Scryfall makes it
There's
like
a
a
few
Skyfall.
combos.
I think that's the play, right?
Well, Jeremy, I'm going to head off myself.
All right, dude.
Buddy.
Thanks for showing up,
What is
dude.
Yeah.
done?
If you ever
We'll
consider
try
playing
to-
EDH on Magic Online, let us know. We have great memes, ways to do it.
Check out our YouTube channel. There's a couple like videos with tutorials, and if you haven't seen it yet, Jeremy put a buttload of work into it, and it came out awesome. That deck tech we were telling you about for Mono White Lands.
Oh, we'll find that then.
It's
Yeah, it's worth a look.
mwah. Ways of protecting a creature in Is It. One of my favorite cards here, Adam. Also before that, take care, Teddy. I'll talk to you soon.
See you around, guys.
One of my favorite commander cards, which I think a lot of people sleep on,
Azotep plating.
Lazatep Plating.
Yeah.
Museum skin.
Counter spells, obviously, yeah. Mizium Skin's quite good.
Tails End.
Tails End.
Counters and activated or triggered. You know what? It's better if we just
Target
there it
activated
is.
ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can get you. And that card, I should probably be playing that more. It's also only 1 and a blue. That's pretty good.
It's not. I think it might actually be a few more cents on Moto than I want it to be.
Right.
I think it should be Petsuko, and it's not for that reason.
Gotcha. That would be hot right here with this. Oh no, Silent Arbiter's not a trigger.
Yeah, outside of counter magic, there's for sure less template and skin. I think it's called Artful Dodge, which is...
Yeah, Hurtful Dodge. That's the rebound one, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
One that we were just talking about is the other one that's the weird exile spell thing.
Yeah, there's
Or whatever.
Ghostly Flicker. Actually, Ghostly Flicker might be really good in I can't remember her name already. The discard draw cards girl. Because if you flicker her, no, her action would be persistent because it's the first time you discard cards. Never mind. I mean, it's still probably good if you really want to save your commander, but oh, well, that's pretty good.
That's big.
Oh, it's damage based. This Silent Arbiter lives too. Oh, Dao Chan loses indestructible. Ha! Let's take a look at this architect link. Faden Riel, that's her name. Okay, I think there's a lot of good in here, what I'm seeing so far. Oh, okay, there's like a cycling sub-theme. Oh, right, Badgesaur. Oh, okay, right, because you're doing this kind of like a Voltron style. I get why Seize the Day is there now. Chandra's Ignition. Ooh, that's going to delete people. Yeah, I would put like Lazatep Plating, Mizium Skin and that in there, and I would put like Twin Cast and Narsit's Reversal in this deck. So that if you ever get to do the Chandra's Ignition, you can copy it. Commander damage is probably way to win. Commander damage is a very reasonable way to win games, as long as you gear towards it. I've definitely been killed by incidental commander damage on the stream here. I want to say, was it Chulane that killed me with commander damage? It might have been.
Not sure.
This deck needs Expansion Explosion, Adam.
Ooh, yeah, it begs for Expansion Explosion. That's right. Ooh, there goes Throne.
Active on the desk.
What is Turbulent Dreams? Oh, that's cool. There's a wheel type effect that I discovered recently, Adam, called Flux. You probably want to play that. Your Tom, every deck needs Expansion Explosion. Expansion Explosion should be in basically every deck that can play it.
It should. If
Card's
you can run it,
great.
you should probably run it. Straight gas.
Yeah, Flux is gas for that deck. Hammer. You're literally about to link Flux. Nice. Yeah, I only recently discovered this card. I don't know why it was hiding from me for so long. Turbulent Storms, Turbulent Dreams and Firestorm? Oh, yeah. Oh, Firestorm will be awesome. Is that creatures and or players? Whew. Yikes. To each of, okay.
A bunch of legacy reanimator decks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those are guys. I see Artful Dodge here. Bizarre Trade Mage is interesting. Oh, I got, yeah, you discard 3 cards, draw 3 cards, so you just ETB, draw 5. That's pretty good. What else?
Yep, just rebuilding.
Tack Faden just becomes draw 4. That's quite good. There's more. There's a couple other planeswalkers, I believe, that have like loot effects on them. That would be good. I like Crackling Drake is basically a second Riel. You might want to consider like Enigma Drake, and I think there's a third one that has the star power based on instant and sorceries in your graveyard.
There's a few over the years. Recent ones were
Manticore. You know what? I would probably play Past in Flames in this deck. I think you want Past in Flames and Mana Geyser in this deck. Daxos. Sweet. Oh, that rip.
Oh yeah.
Clinton. Oh, okay, yeah. Clinton's quite good. Here. What is it?
Now,
Yes.
Your priority.
Whoops. My bad.
Yeah, this deck looks sweet, Adam. I would play the hell out of this. This is right up my alley.
Tom keeps the background sounds a little bit there.
I got background noise.
Have you?
Yeah, like a lot.
I can't because I have
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure it's just my dog marching around back here. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, Mike is picking that up. It's really good at
Interesting.
picking stuff up you don't want to.
Huh. Oh, because it's gravitic. Deals damage equal to its power to target player jumpstart. That seems like gas in that deck. That seems like straight up gas. Just another Chandra's Ignition. Well, Chandra's Ignition is all players, but still, that's gonna murder people.
If I hadn't pushed the torque on, I would get the white noise from my fan from the PC. Because Mike picks up such things. So.
You know, I can't. My lizard brain cannot do push to talk. I cannot manage to make my brain hit a button before I start spewing shit out of my mouth.
That's why I just have it on my mouse.
I'm scared Moopsy and Tom, or Moopsy and Connor will turn on me and let themselves get murdered by Tom. Well, I mean, right now they're staring down being murdered by either one of you.
yeah,
Connor's cast
such a
3,
threat right
5
now.
spells this whole game.
yeah.
It's not exactly been going swimmingly.
Yeah, it's the Colossus.
This is a big chunky boy.
I mean, if you're scared of that, you shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have
Just
Comet
stormed
stormed them. He's got a point. He's got a genuine point.
It's disappointing how little card draw I've actually gotten of my own. I would have been absolutely nowhere without that humble defective.
Didn't know Tom would be so scary. We tried to warn you.
Tom posts like daily screenshots of his board.
Oh no.
He forgot to attack, you fool. You could have destroyed a hammer. Oh, Tom... No, actually maybe not. Tom has a green blocker right now. Oh, you could have attacked anybody. I'm so tired. Well, it's fucking late for you, isn't it? Like 3? Yeah. It's way late.
I usually take a short nap before stream.
Makes sense. And so, yeah, exactly. Right. You're not gonna immediately get deleted on the crackback. That sword's pretty good. Like Tom needs green artifact removal or a board
Yep,
wipe,
it's tough.
non-damage based board wipe. And following up with like this Colossus of Akros is also that's some big dick energy right there. Tom has tapped 13 mana though. And he's got his pondering face on.
Yep, I am doing a ponder. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. We're
Can't
gonna
do that, that's a
deploy
blue
this
card.
first.
I guess that's not far off. Oh, Roshin. So it's an extra 4 mana. Well, I guess it's mana
pay
neutral
for
right
herself.
now. Yeah, it's mana
Yeah.
neutral right now for an X spell.
So, one,
Storm
two,
Cold.
I'm sad I never got to cast enough spells with my Grixis deck yet to actually get the storm counter to appear, because y'all know it's there for Mind's Desire. I'm hoping on the weekend I can get it to do something. I may have to tweak it. I may need a few more answers for the early game.
Very possible.
At least I can get away with like big mana for a board wipe. Like Blasphemous Act was a very easy include.
True. But I mean, for the most part, like paying the full mana for Blasphemous Act is such a rare thing as it is. Right?
Say certain.
So we're gonna make some goblins.
Yeah, Tom is making 20 goblins. Possibly 21, but I doubt it. Man, if you had Impact Tremors.
Yep, would be pretty filthy.
Yeah, but Storm 4 is like nothing.
The whole thing, like, I don't want to spoil it with that is a deck, but there's a lot of copying spells that's going to happen, hopefully. And
Copying
buying
spells
spells
is
back.
one of my favorite things to do in the format.
I can tell. Okay, there's your 20 gobos. Oh. Oh.
It's pretty beefy Ulashed.
That's a significant Ulash. It needs trample.
Yeah,
This Colossus is kind of awkward right now. It blocks Colossus really well.
Colossus just has indestructible.
Yeah.
Daxos just dies.
You could kill Connor, but what's the point?
Yeah, like I don't really want to, so I think I'll actually just not attack.
I mean,
I-
you can attack.
I mean, you take out the biggest threat at the table if you attack me, so there's that.
Oh yeah.
What do you
can
mean?
destructible, okay.
Protection from red sucks.
What is protection from red?
The Arbiter.
Oh, right, from the sword.
Yeah. Otherwise, I could have just made a much smaller Ulashed and then, like, killed the Arbiter with it, right?
Crescendo of War.
Oh, this is a heater. This is such a good card.
Yo, this is neat. I like this. Yeah, Daxos is a hunk. Look at this guy.
I'm saying Tom should just kill me next turn, so we have to over with.
Well, eventually Honk or I will find a win con.
Like, do you have trample enablers in this deck, Tom?
Totally.
Or like Chantra's Ignition?
Yeah, I got all sorts of things that'll fix this.
So I know this Colossus is gonna turn online and turn sideways, I imagine.
Probably.
It doesn't attack you very well, though. It just kills one of the other guys. Tom, you forgot I play control. She's got, she snuck a blue elemental blast into her deck.
Of course.
And a cheaty face.
Painter Servant got a roll response.
Oh!
Lines.
Connor talking about reality.
Yeah, pointless.
Yeah.
Yikes. Turn. Oh my god, Forbid with Riel seems very good. I'm still occasionally peeking over this this deck list. Man, that buyback cost just becomes like loot or rummage too. Counter a spell. Damn.
Not bad.
No, that's quite good. Like, Forbid is just a totally playable card anyway. I love that card. Transmogrifying Wand. Oh, no.
Red removal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It cost it does. There's only 7 mana. The monstrosity can't attack yet.
Yep.
Oh. Chandra. Oh. Oh. That's a big yikes. Yep. That's pretty good. Wowza.
Yep, not bad.
I need to play this Chandra more. She's quite good. 15 tickets. So this deck here that Honk is playing is a deck we put together for her because she was incredibly indecisive about playing a commander deck. If you join the Discard and look through the MTG discussion, it's a lot. Typically when we play Randomizer, we play 15 tickets with excluding the cost of the commander. I'm glad you love this deck.
Basic lands.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, basic lands don't cost anything. I'm glad you like that. I'm glad we found something that you can play and enjoy.
I'm sure definitely monstrous or colossus and attack me next round. I don't want to concede, but I kind of want the game plan.
You did absolutely rail Tom twice.
Yep.
That's what's this?
Wrecked. Brutal.
Yeah, so if you're playing Marisi in the command zone, Belial, his 14.5 or his 11.5 ticket cost does not apply to your 15 ticket limit. We don't want to exclude anybody from playing a commander.
Is Marisi available? No, it was Marisol that wasn't available.
Marisol wasn't available. I mean, we had trouble finding... Hold on, let me go to Card Hoarder. We had trouble finding copies of Marisi. Marisi Break of the Coil is now available. Oh no, it was Tangarth that we couldn't find. Yeah, Tangarth First Mate still can't find, but Marisi's available. Oh, I wonder if Tangarth fucks with the rules engine and that makes a problem. But, I mean, Assault Suit works. So I can't imagine Tangarth would cause any issues with the rules engine.
Unless it's something to do with the basis when you go
Maybe. Tangarth, First Mate.
Nope, doesn't exist.
This is the card that we're talking about.
Yep, but it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
The one sells it.
Which is unfortunate, because I think Tangarth... That Tangarth is actually quite cool.
Vial Smasher.
Be nice. I wonder if there's a list of cards that haven't been put on Magic Online because of issues with the rules engine. I would like to see that list.
at least the past one, two.
Connor has got his commanders on the field.
They're out, folks. They're here. They made it to the party.
Alright.
The thing is, like, they made it to the party, but it's like the scene from Community when Donald Glover walks in and everything's on fire.
No, please, monstrous it and
In this case, is the Troll the Arbiter or the Colossus?
so equips a sword on it. Oh no, you can't. you don't have
Yeah.
enough mana for that. But just attack me with the monstrous. Wanna get smashed by the giant.
Moopsy literally begging for death.
Yeah.
The
I
sweet,
rather
sweet
die than
release.
continue playing this.
I think at this point, like, it's probably pretty clear who wins the game. Oh man, especially like if there's a cough.
I'm not quite ready to concede yet.
And now she can equip the sword on the Colossus and attack me. Perfect.
Beautiful. Okay, there's the monsters. So now it's a 2020 trample. Good.
It's a tough challenge, right?
Without the commander, it's still 25. Bilal, are you in our Discord? You can, if you are, I mean, if, oh, Streamlabs bot just posted it. That's perfect. Drop the deck list in there. We likely have, some suggestions that we can make. There's a lot of sleeper cards on Magic Online for Commander that are very cheap, that wouldn't be cheap anywhere else. Like, Sylvan Library, I think, is 2 cents. If you're playing Sol Ring's like $15 though. Like, Sol Ring is just unplayable in this format. Wild Ricochet!
Yeah. Let's find out, shall we?
I don't. Okay. Because of how the cards worded, I can't picture this doing anything.
Well, he gets to, I
I'm
guess,
just
maybe
copying it.
friend himself once. Yeah. I think he gets to kill, like, ensure that the two of you die to being foes on Corvus Fury.
Idiot. I could have killed Honk's sister.
Could have killed Tom?
Honk.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got harsh justice in hand.
Oh.
Oh no, it wants a colorless. I can't copy it. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Oh, you're trying to copy it with Mirror Pool?
Yeah, I was hoping to.
Huh?
It doesn't matter though.
No ring or crypt. I mean, if you want, drop me a deck list. We'll have a look. I mean, you don't have to spoil it. Just wanted to offer a hand.
Yeah. Pay the 1. Yes.
Make a goblin. Now this Colossus only hits you for 19.
Wild Ricochet happens. You said you'd like to keep your hand? I guess there's no winning now either way. I've already done screwed it. Yeah. Oh well.
No, another fucking stink bug. There's so many stink bug. Is that a stink bug? It looks like one. No, it might be a ladybug. I can't tell. There's a lot of bugs in this place.
Yeah, I don't know why. There's usually, like, a couple of ladybugs will show up, sometimes a cricket.
Oh man, we've been getting a ton of these. I forget exactly what they're called, but like they're a bug that stink to high heavens when you kill them, which I do commonly because like I don't want them in my home, but they just don't seem to get it. There's also, we've been having a lot of wasps in here lately, and like, oh, I'm fucking terrified of wasps too, so it's horrible. I have discovered, I don't have any raid or anything in the house. I did find a fly swatter, which is nice. They also don't like having alcohol-based hand sanitizer sprayed on them. So now, like, I've got my secret weapon for wasp fighting.
You could try the, like, Ziploc bag with pennies in it or some shit.
Excuse me?
Oh, you hadn't heard about this?
No.
So if you take a Ziploc bag and put pennies in it, apparently it simulates some sort of smell they hate.
Interesting.
Your 3 basic mountains are apparently 0.52 tickets. If you have, like, don't count the cost of any basic lands. Like, that's clearly not going to be in budget. because you could play ugly ones if you wanted to, but vanity basics are a thing I'm a fan of, unlike the mess that's going on Tom's board here. I'll have to look into that bag of pennies. I don't have any pennies anymore. They're out of circulation. I have to try to source pennies.
Yeah, you can find all sorts of stuff about it on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is. It's not something I've ever had to try, but...
Well, I mean, like, we put up a couple of those, like, the fake wasps' nests, and it was good for a while, but we had some really bad wind, and one of them fell out of the backyard, and I think I need to put a new one in there. You're close to winning. I think Tom kind of has this turn.
Yeah.
Can I generate that much toughness? I don't think I can.
Yeah, Tom wanted to have fun and didn't want to win.
What would I have done if I wanted to win?
Not copy the spell and let me kill Honk.
Right, but I didn't know that until after I cast the damn spell, right? It's not about what I wanted to do. I wanted to draw cards. Unfortunately, you win.
Pretty obvious.
See, the problem is you made it obvious you wanted to be attacked, but I wasn't sure if that was just masochism.
So what did you have in hand, Moops?
Harsh Justice.
Harsh Justice.
Good job, Rachel.
Cast a spell only during declare attackers and only if you've been attacked. This turn, whenever an attacking creature deals combat damage to you, it deals that much damage to its controller. Wow. So that would have been like a going down in a blaze of glory kind of moment. That would have been sweet.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna.
Well, hold on. Yeah, that card was gone as soon as she wheeled you anyway, right?
No,
Oh no, she would have left you at 1.
Yeah, you would have been at 1.
Right.
Wow.
Shit.
That would have been fantastic memes.
Oh.
The infinite timelines where that happens are fucking fantastic. So I think that's gonna cap it off. We're at 10:20. We typically run to 11, but I don't think we have time to squeeze another game in. I don't like going to overtime on the evening shifts because it's late. I'm a boy that needs his sleep. I can't operate like Tom. What I want to say to everybody, thank you for coming out. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking almost 3:30 for Honk. It's what, 2:30 for you, Moopsie?
No, we're in the same time zone.
Oh, you're in the same time zone. Okay. So yeah, it's super late for you guys. Want you to be able to get some sleep. We're going to be back Saturday. It's our morning. We start at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing some more EDH randomizer games. Belial, invitation still extended out. If you want to join us, please feel free to. There will be a guaranteed seat at the table for you for at least one game. Invitation extends out to everybody who wants to play. All the information is available on our Discord. You can also go to neoncitypd.com where all the information is hosted. There's also some example deck lists there. Thank you all for coming out. Sunday, we would normally play more EDH on Sunday, but there's a super duper cube that's going to be coming up tomorrow, and we're going to play some of that. So stay tuned for that. And get yourself some good sleep, and we'll see you next time.